What's up, everyone? How are you out there? Welcome to this edition of Let's Talk Houston Rockets, presented by Byron Riley, CPA. I'm happy to say, visit ByronRileyCPA.com or call 832-303-3995. And this is a first. If I did it correctly, this show is streaming on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Yes, and Instagram. So hopefully everything's going well there via Instagram, the platform I'm using. Added it, or Instagram worked out collaboration with the platform. And so now the show is streaming live on Instagram. So welcome to my Houston Roundball review audience on the gram. So let's talk about those 13-9 Houston Rockets who have won 5 in a row. Dylan Brooks, Dylan the villain, big time clutch Friday night in Memphis. 24 of 26 points in the second half. Rockets overcame a 17-point deficit, picked up the 103-96 victory. So let's discuss it. How are you doing out there, X-Ray? Thrillo, how are you? Thrillo, as far as I know, man, no word about TSU football head coach. But we'll talk about that on FTS Sunday. But yes, this edition of the Houston Roundball Review, Let's Talk Houston Rockets, presented by Byron Riley, CPA. So salute to him. And if you are watching on Instagram, check it out. Tell me how it looks. It's a little different probably because it's just me solo. Going to try to do it when I have more of my colleagues like Willie Gibson from FTS and maybe me and Andy and Dayon from Let's Rage Cougs do that as well on IG. But another platform, another destination to reach the audience, to reach the family and grow and hopefully get more advertisers as we go forward, as I like to say, onward and upward. Justin Singleton, how are you doing? Yep, it is a mystery, but Dylan Brooks, your thoughts on him? Anybody out there? Anybody out there remember the naysayers? Oh my gosh, why the Rockets want Dylan Brooks? Oh no, he's not good for this team. Oh no, he can't help the Rockets. What do y'all think now? What are y'all saying now? He's fit in nicely. He's setting the tone defensively. He's coming through offensively when needed, when called upon. It's a good balance. Yes, he's had a few missteps with him, with some late fouls or what in the hell check. But overall, he is a big reason why the Rockets are 13-9. And zooming in to prove me wrong, I said Rockets get 36 wins. Well, only got 23 more to go. And if my man Terry from New Zealand chimes in, he gives me a countdown after every Rockets victory. I think he picked 40. So he's what is it? I think he says 13, 27 more to go. And I always say 23. I always do 4 less than him. But yeah, Justin says it. X-Ray says it's about time he got right against Memphis. Yeah, he had struggled the first 2 times. Justin right here. Dylan brings a toughness to a team that needs it because the core young guys, except for LP, are inconsistent. And also, what are your thoughts on what Coach Udoka did Wednesday in the home win over Memphis when he sat LP and Jalen Green in the fourth quarter? Still got the win. Jalen Green struggled for 2 straight fourth quarters. My man Mike Will, who said on last Thursday's edition of LTHR, he went so far as to say Rockets should start Aaron Holiday over Jalen Green. Won't go that far. But sitting Jalen in the fourth quarter, I have no problem with it whatsoever. What say you? What do you think about it? Coach Udoka, he has firmly set an example, a footprint, a blueprint of what he expects from his players, from his starters, offensively and defensively. And if you let your offensive struggles impact your defense, then your ass gonna sit, and your ass should sit. Yes. So Justin says it. Yep. Timmer wants this team to start winning games, and Ime is trying to deliver. Sit them. Agree. X-Ray says he needs to give Cam some minutes, switch between Holiday and JG. I won't go that far yet. And Thurlow says he's all for accountability. Let me see. Yeah, I think Cam with the Vipers, isn't he? Yeah. But in due time, Cam Whitmore will get some minutes. But right now, why mess with a good thing? And the Rockets won Friday night. Jayshawn Tate did not play. The team is dealing with an illness, a virus. I'm not sure. I mean, they don't give us specifics of what it is. But everyone, just about every player has gotten sick in the last 2 weeks or so and missed time or at least missed one game. I think Teresa described a little bit. It was kind of like a flu. He said he was just out of it. He got drained. So it's going around the team. Jayshawn had it yesterday and missed the game. So maybe it's close to running through all the players. We shall see, which is one reason why I don't like being in the locker room anymore. But as a sleep art says, and welcome. It's not who starts games, it's who ends them. Yes. That's why I agree. That's why Tari been. Yes, he earned it. Yes. Solo, how are you? Thank you very much for chiming in. Yep. Have a bug. Maybe, everybody's getting sick at some point. And, I'm in with sick, so Rockets defense is legit. Rockets are proving that you can still play defense in today's NBA. Today's fast-paced, soft defense by a lot of teams, no physical contact, weak-ass whistles, all that kind of stuff. Rockets playing defense. Bless them for it. Thank you, Coach Ime Udoka. Thank you. I'm not sure. Ulam, thank you for chiming in as well. Got the family back joining me this later edition, late start to this edition of Let's Talk Houston Rockets, presented by Byron Riley, CPA. Outpiece got to be sick with how he's playing. He's struggling, but he gave better effort Friday night than he did Wednesday night. That's what it's all about. That's what you got to do. Fight through it. You're not going to shoot well all the time, but good defense and good effort should be constant. It needs to be constant. Offense, impact winning in different ways. Impact winning in other ways rather than relying on your scoring. And I missed a comment. Let me go back to it here. Justin says this. Folks want Jalen gone. Who are those folks? Are there any of those folks here in the family who want Jalen gone? I thought about joking around with one of my buddies. Trade him to Detroit for Jaden Ivey. Justin thinks he needs more time to learn the system and the coach this year and next year at least. But boy, giving up on a Jalen Green talent, I don't know about that so quickly. Let's see. Rockets defense saves them, and that's what defense does. That's what it's for. Defense travels. Defense should be your constant. You can rely on it, count on it. Every game you play good defense, give good effort. You give yourself a chance to win. Too many teams in today's NBA trying to outgun folks. Winning games 125, 123. Forget that. 135, 130. Forget all that. If you score 110, 112, 115, you should win a game. The game should be yours, period. Solo, this is one of the issues that Rocket fans or Rockets Twitter, Rockets whatever, Rockets X, whatever, have with Jalen. If Jalen could be more consistent, then we'll even better than we are. Offense, that's it. Offense comes and goes. Defense travels. Yes, indeed. Jalen's issue, if he can't score, he can't find other. He doesn't. It's not that he can't. He doesn't. Or he has not And again, we get to the point, back to the point. He has not done it consistently. He needs a signature move and find other ways to make an impact. He's doing a decent job for the most part with the assists or the quote unquote hockey assists, but he's not doing other things. Some games he doesn't get a lot of rebounds. Some games he does get a lot of assists. Some games he does get a lot of hockey assists. He's got to impact winning in different ways. And Rocket fans agree with you, Ulam, and Piston fans shaking their head about, well, I wasn't really, thought he wasn't going to go to Detroit. So, yeah, that wasn't going to happen. But X-Ray says, if Trey's blessed us with someone to put JG on the bench, it won't bother him. Well, like who? We got in mind there. Do the Rockets still need a rim protector? A shot blocking big? Jock Landale. Let me say this. Stats lie. Numbers lie sometimes. Jock Landale played 8 minutes last night. 8 minutes. Solo, X-Ray, Ulam, Justin. 8 minutes. Asleep Art. 8 minutes. And had 1 rebound. 1 rebound more than us. one rebound. 1. Yet, his plus minus was positive 4. 8 minutes, 1 rebound, 1 foul. His plus minus was a plus 4. Boy. Is a Capella trade possible? It's possible. Hawks probably going to do some shakeups, yes. Solo would like Gafford or Capella to back up Şengün. Thrillo says Jalen driving more but misses the layup and can't draw enough contact for the foul. And even if he gets fouled, he's not a great free throw shooter. That's a problem. I don't know if the injury took something from him. That ankle, the foot injury he suffered a few months ago, took something from him. But his hands look bad. His confidence looks bad. Yeah, he's not. Or maybe what he did toward the end with the Suns was kind of fool's gold. You know, I don't know. I expect more from him as well. But thank goodness for Uncle Jeff. Uncle Jeff came to the rescue Wednesday night, arrived at that game in the second quarter when reports were he was not going to play due to personal reasons. But late third quarter Wednesday, he was in the game. It was almost like Coach Udoka, Jeff, you're here. You're in uniform. You're good to go. Go get Jock Landale. All right, Coach. And and Uncle Jeff scored 9 points in the fourth quarter Wednesday and scored 12 points Friday. He's like a security blanket, man. And you can rely on Jeff Green. Uncle Jeff comes through. As Tari said Wednesday night in the locker room, Jeff to the left. You know, he's someone you can count on. He's dependable. You just know what you're going to get from him every game. Just to bring it up about Jabari and the rebounding. Double digits. Last phrase of that statement right there. Finding ways to impact the game. Indeed. That's what winning basketball is about. Not everybody's going to score. Jabari was 1 for 9 Friday night, but he got 12 rebounds. Led the team in rebounds. Helping his team win. That's different ways to do it. Ulam loves the energy. Jabari is very intentional about his rebounding. Yes. As he and Tari joked Wednesday, Jabari is being a bully this season. He's being a bully. And I guess that's a new generation thing because I had not heard the term before until Wednesday night. But props to everybody for bringing it strong. As I take a sip from my Houston Roundball review mug, click on that shop button below the YouTube video and buy some Roundball review merch. Keep it coming. Mugs, hoodies, long sleeve shirts, short sleeve shirts, tank tops, all different kinds of ways to support the Roundball review, not just via sponsorship or word of mouth. Growing and growing and growing, onward and upward. That's one of my phrases. Hang my hat on that. 2024, got to make it a better year. And Solo says, it's crazy how we have Udoka as our coach because he's an elite coach. No argument for me. X-Ray says, Alp just needs a dependable big to back him up so we don't overuse him. Justin says, Jabari has been raised well as an NBA father who played. He never gets down when the coach sits him. He finds ways to be better and has a good attitude. Yes, he does, and he's playing better this year. And he's not letting poor shooting carry over to the defense. You know, he's not dwelling on. He's not thinking about, man, I missed that shot. I can't do anything else. I just, what's wrong with my shot? Man, my shot's not falling. Let me slack off on defense. Let me slack off on the boards. Not doing that. So he's learning. He's being a pro. Being a pro, part of being a pro is finding different ways to help your team win. So salute to him. Salute to everybody for watching this edition of Let's Talk Houston Rockets on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Yes, on the Houston Roundball Review IG. What is it? Channel? Account? Whatever. Yes. But Solo is in place of who? Because that's a lot of money. In the end, he wasn't going to lead the Bucks. Ulim, do I think Jabari can take over as the number 2 option on offense? Ulim, right now, who is your number 2 option on offense? But I would say yes, but right now, who is your number 2? Fred? Who's number 1? Alp's number 1. Who's number 2? Jalen, Fred? We're splitting hairs there. You know, who do you think right now is Rockets' number 2 option? They have flexibility in it. Yes, I'm glad the Rockets' new facility practice digs are progressing. Expected completion is next summer. It's fancy and got a lot of nice things. Not real happy about the location. See how it impacts me travel-wise to get there, if I need to. But finally, and that's a good thing. We'll see whether or not it impacts free agents. Something like that as a perk to get free agents to come to Houston. Who knows? Ulam says Shingun, then Jalen Green. Y'all think Jalen is the number 2 option right now? The Sleep Art says yes, Green is right now. Oh, how about this one? This X-Ray says Al P1A, Tari 1B. Tari is he's not the number 2 option because honestly, plays are not drawn for him. The ball finds him. The ball finds Tari's energy. He gets kick out threes and knocks those down. Most likely he's not the main option on those plays. His hustle and effort, defense, all of that gets him buckets. Kudos to him. See, this is my buddy here I was talking to about trading Jalen to Detroit for Jay Ivey. D skills from the top rope. X-Ray says depends on Green's game. He's either two or benched. Either two or benched. Wow, Jalen Green for Jaden Ivey. That'd be something. I wouldn't solve Detroit's crappy defense, but it'd be a change on in the team to shake things up. They got to shake things up. Well, he lost 20,000 in a row, I guess, but I doubt that. But reminder, D Skills, go to Roundball Review Instagram and tell me how it looks. So it's all they got a whole bunch of they got everybody to blame. Everybody. Their defense is trash. Pure trash. Pure garbage. Garbage. And that's one of the teams I talk about. You don't have enough firepower. What do you say? Give 146 points. Please. These skills. Jalen Green for Zion. I'm just tossing stuff out now. All right. Justin says, I heard Fred is one of the players that plays the most minutes in the NBA at 38 a game. Do I think it'll be a problem down the line as this season progresses? Maybe. But the last couple years of his contract, yes, for sure. Yes, I do. That's a down the line issue. Thank you very much. Let's go on the gram. Minimal delay. Good. Yeah, the opponents haven't helped either, but yeah, their confidence is shot to hell, and they can't make shots. And that whole team is the epitome of what goes wrong, what you allow to go wrong when your shot's not falling. All right, how about that one? X-Ray says he takes Zion. He's still making buckets. Of course, I'm just putting that out there. Don't know anything about it. Just tossing stuff out there. That's all. I haven't heard anything. None of that. Just having fun with trade possibilities. I don't even believe the Rockets are going to trade Jalen Green yet, if ever. But definitely not right now. So again, I miss Mike Will because I wanted Mike Will to bring up again about starting Aaron Holiday and benching Jalen Green, so I can give him the soft buzzer. Let me see, where's the soft buzzer? The soft buzzer, or just give him a little boo. Also, shots gotten worse as the season progressed. It was better in the first few weeks of the season, but I'm not. I think his confidence is gone too. Confidence is gone, and the form of his shot is broken. This is the key, and no injuries to key people like Fred. When Fred got who was it last night for Memphis, who was going for the loose ball and crashed into Fred. Man, it looked bad. I thought Fred was going to be out for a while. Oh, it looked bad, but Fred is tough. Stayed in and kept it moving. But yeah, I'm having fun with this. This is good. Got a sponsor for this month and January. Got to get it going for the season, an entire season, an entire year. Get those sponsors. So hopefully the new platforms reaching a larger audience will help get that done for this show specifically, because Rocket fans are my meal ticket on the Roundball Review channel. Well, I think part of it, a couple of things, Justin. Amin was injured out, and Aaron Holiday and Jalen Green is inconsistent. But Aaron and Fred on the floor together has not proved to be a detriment to the team. So it works. That small but tough backcourt works. Short backcourt works. Fred and Aaron are still good enough defensively to get things done. X-ray, a lot of teams, a lot of teams want to pick up Alex Caruso. A whole lot of them. All right. You brought up the name. Who do you think the Bulls would take in a trade to send Alex Caruso to the Rockets? Agreed. Aaron Holiday was agreed. Heck, I didn't expect him to play a lot this season, but then Amin got injured. So, hey, he's taking advantage of the opportunity. He says they want picks. Okay, they can want picks, but what if Rafael Stone says, yeah, well, our picks are kind of tight. So how about a player? Which player would you consider? There you go. There you go. You put one of the names I was considering right there. Jae'Sean Tate. Jae'Sean Tate. I think the Bulls would laugh if including Jock Landale in the deal, but I don't know if that works salary wise, but Jae'Sean for sure. And fans, would y'all do that if it was just Jae'Sean and Holiday for Alex Caruso? What do you think about that? Would that be an upgrade? Trading Jae'Sean and Aaron Holiday for Alex Caruso. Justin says the Bulls are holding Caruso hostage. Yes. Agreed. Like I said, I'm not surprised. Coach Udoka, Jae'Sean, he's the type of player that coaches, especially old school coaches, old school mindset, just love. Jae'Sean is a glue guy. He's a smart player. He does a lot of things well. He's not flashy. He makes a lot of winning plays. And Sleep Art says, "Yup." Ulam with some more details. He says, "Yes. With Tari coming up, I feel we don't really have minutes for Tate." Agreed. And eventually, Cam Whitmore is still on the team. So at some point, he's got, not saying it's this season, not saying it's early in this season, but at some point, Cam will get minutes, right? So those minutes will come from someone. It's a nice problem to have. You got versatility, quality depth, and still haven't even really relied upon a draft pick with a bright future. Actually wants to pick this draft so the Rockets can snag UConn big man Donovan Clingan. Interesting. Wonder where he would go in the draft. Because he does some things well and some things. Victor is rehabbing. Injury. I mean, he's a salary. He's a body. He's a salary. Let that be the Bulls' concern, Asleep Art. Rockets, like I said, because at some point, his minutes will be cut and reduced. So hey, let if Rockets can get an upgrade at another position for him, bye Jae'Sean Tate. My opinion on that one. All right. Let me see here. All right. Gonna wrap it up because I want to watch the end of TSU and NCANT in Vegas. Yeah, that's all he's a salary. He's a trade piece. That's what he is. That's what he is. Folks in front of him, you know, and Jarris, I just didn't believe Jarris would have an immediate impact in the NBA. In due time, I think he will. Potential there, physical stature's there, just not consistent enough. Ulam wish the Rockets would have traded up for Lively. Wish the Rockets would have traded up for Lively. Well, but then you wouldn't have Jock Landale and his 1 rebound, 1 foul in 8 minutes. And miss out on all that. I do believe, and it's smart, they should be smart about it, with the Rockets in a playoff position, Rafael will make a deal, should make a deal by the deadline to make a push, to really lock in for sure a play-in spot, if not that 6th seed in the West. And boy, that'd be something else, man. Wouldn't that be something? That's a hell of a turnaround. I'd be wrong, and I had no problem being wrong. So, hey, been wrong before. Rockets do that well. It's good for me and good for y'all. That's what I said, Justin. I think so. It must have been a fluke. I mean, it must have been. I mean, who he was in Phoenix at the end of last season, we have not seen so far the Rockets. So I'm not sure what it is. Maybe that, like I said earlier in the show, maybe that foot injury took it off from him. I don't know. Zapped his confidence and his strength, his skills. I don't know. Oh my goodness. Why would you toss that out there? Thanks, Ray. Why? He put up good numbers Friday night in a blowout loss. His defense is not very good either. But I'm not sure if that's because of Detroit's coaches seem to be immune to defense. Don't know how to coach it. I don't know. But But yeah, I think Rafael Rockets continue to hang around. What are they, like 7th, 8th right now? I think Tillman may nudge Rafael. Make a move. You know, we're close. We're close to getting into the playoffs. Let's do this. Don't do anything stupid. But yeah, come on, Rafael. Make this happen. We're right there. Phase 2 is going great. Rocket fans, and I'm going to wind it down with this comment question in the last few minutes of this edition of Let's Talk Houston Rockets, presented by Byron Riley, CPA. When are y'all going to believe, y'all as in general Rocket fans, when are the sellouts going to return to the building downtown? And actual sellouts. When are the sellouts going to return? When are fans going to believe that this season's Rocket team is for real? This season's team is legit. What is it going to take? Will it happen in January? Will it happen in February? What is it going to take for the fans to say, hey, these guys are good? These guys are going to the playoffs. Hell, what's it going to take? What would it take for you? Oh my gosh, who said that? Kristen Witt. Oh my heck no. No, hell no. I don't know who said that, but the person who said that gets this. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? That person who said that gets this. No to Kristen Wood. No. X-Ray says a return when Rockets get back to playoff runs and acquire a star. Justin says, depends. Texans are doing good and aren't selling out just yet. Ulam, different answer. Only if we make the playoffs or if Shingun makes All-Star. Don't have a standout star to market with yet. X-ray with the from the chest. Woods can't even score against us. Hell, no. All right. So, Rocket fans are saying, members of the LTHR family are saying to Tillman, just be patient, Tillman. Fans will return to the building. Rockets keep winning, get an all-star representative, playoffs. The sellouts are coming. Just keep winning, keep doing what you're doing. They're coming. If you win, they will come. Works for me. All right. I'm gonna close it up. Thank you as always. Thank you for joining me this late night. This late edition of the Houston Roundball Review presents Let's Talk Houston Rockets. Presented by, thankfully, Byron Riley, CPA.com website. Give them a call, 832-303-3995. Once again, visit their website. It's almost that time, folks. Y'all are big ballers. Got their big money, big budgets. Need tax advice? Call Byron Riley, 832-303-3995. Visit his website at ByronRileyCPA.com. Once again, ByronRileyCPA.com. Everyone, tell your friends about the Houston Roundball Review on Instagram. Got a new way to reach you, new platform for the show. It's not just YouTube for the Houston Roundball Review. It's now on Instagram at Houston Roundball Review. So appreciate it. As always, thank you for taking time out of your lives to share your thoughts, your comments, your opinions with me and the family, the LTHR family. Always got to give you guys some appreciation with a round of applause. And until next time, always remember the Houston Roundball Review since 1994. Local name, global perspective. Y'all take care. Peace.
Game over.